Hasan Piker has now come out as transgender. Let's talk about it.
Is this...
Realize at a certain point that it's because I'm brown, or myself included, I am white too. I'm Muslim. I don't agree. You must be white. I am white.
What the... I can't believe there's a 52-second compilation on this shit, bro. You know what he's like? He's like Mystique from X-Men. You know, what religion he is depends on the day. What gender he is depends on the day. What race he is depends on the day. It's like a trans person. Are they feeling horny? Well, maybe identify as a woman so I can go f with them in their locker room, in their bathrooms. You know, it just really depends on what serves me the most right now.
I am Muslim, and I'm living in the West. You really hate white people, Jesus? Dude, I am white.
Okay, this is crazy. This might be the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I am white. I'm white.
I'm black, by the way.
Because I am Muslim, I'm Turkish. I am a tall, white, heterosexual male, which puts me in a no marginalized category. Some people can't be talking like that, white baby. See, this is what I mean. First of all, suck my cock, okay? I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets called a terrorist every day.
You're not getting called a terrorist because you're cosplaying as a Muslim?
Yeah, you're being called, once again, he is being called a terrorist supporter. And that's very different. I hope Asmongold distinguishes the two. He's being called a terrorist supporter because he supports terrorism. Now, if someone were to assume someone that supports terrorists is a terrorist, you would probably assume, you know, that makes sense. Just like if someone supports pedophilia, well, they're probably a pedophile too. So to be honest, the layer of separation really isn't that many.
You're getting called a terrorist because you're supporting terrorists.
Facts.
There's plenty of Muslims that people don't call terrorists.
Very true.
Why are you special?
Yes. Because when you have a Houthi pirate on your stream that brags about kidnapping people and putting them on their ship, when you say Hezbollah is based, when you were... Jesus. Have we heard this enough yet? Have we heard this enough? Guys, I want to remind you, compilations like this exist, and his dumb audience still supports him. Now, the crazy thing is, and this is the God's honest truth, if Hassan were to be blacklisted by, like Nick Fuentes is, Hassan would have no audience. And the reality is, because Nick Fuentes, whether you like him or whether you hate him, you have to admit one thing. Brother has motion, and brother is funny as Hassan has no charisma. He has no motion whatsoever. He is a walking joke. He is a piece of that can easily be identified by anybody who's not retarded. So if he were to ever get blacklisted by Nick Fuentes is, Hassan's career would be over. And that's the God's honest truth. And that is why Hassan is trying so hard to emulate Nick Fuentes' behavior. It is quite interesting when you see the similarities.
I don't know. What's your favorite flag again?
When is he? There's
his favorite flag is the Hamas flag, the one with 2 assault rifles that promotes terrorism, by the way.
never been a moment where I've said I'm brown. I've always said I'm white. Realize at a certain point that it's because I'm brown.
Do you want to know why Hasan Piker wears fake glasses, by the way? Yes, by the way, these are not prescription, by the way. He has to wear these glasses every day because when he doesn't, you can tell that he has autism. He has autism Down syndrome eyes, and he looks like a mentally retarded person. And I want you to look, like legit, in every single Hasan Piker photo, if you remove the glasses, he looks like he's a retard. If you want proof of this, but in this photo where he was attempting to thirst trap women, by the way, where he uses a small rubber duck to cover his small Johnson, by the way, he looks like he is completely mentally retarded. And do you want to know why that is? Because he is mentally retarded. And that's why he has to use the glasses in order to hide his deformity, which he got because, by the way, his grandparents are first cousins. Yes, Hasan Piker is a product of incest. Isn't that so exciting? Is anybody shocked?
It's usually incredibly racist people who switch between whether I'm white or whether I'm brown.
Oh, God.
That's out of context? No, it's not.
No, it's
It
not.
absolutely is not, dude.
No, it can't be.
Yep.
I'm so confused, man. Imagine what he is.
Yep.
I mean, imagine how he feels. Yeah, if you think you're confused, imagine how confused he is.
Oh,
Holy.
yeah. Yep.
What is this?
suck my cock. I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets called a terrorist every day.
That means you're not white?
I am white. I say that I'm white. Although I am white, because I am white. I am white. And I am white. Which I am white. Even though I
How is there more?
say I'm white all the time.
By the way, I've met Hassan in real life.
Yep. So have I.
He's white.
He is very white.
He's white. Like,
Yep.
it straight up.
Yep.
Like, it's obvious.
Dude, have y'all ever seen me next to Hassan Piker? Y'all want to see this? Hassan looks like a toddler next to my ogre ass. I look like a behemoth compared to Hassan's pipsqueak size. And I want to remind you, he has to wear 3-inch lift boots to make people think that he's that big. Bro, I make him look like I make him look like he's the gingerbread man next to Shrek. I look enormous. Hassan Piker makes react videos to me while he's trying to act like I never acknowledged Tectone's existence. Brother, that was 2 videos right there. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro said, I haven't talked about Tectone in half a year. Bro, those 2 videos were from 3 months ago. What are you talking about? Good Lord, can this guy tell the truth a single time? Side note, this guy looks retarded. Why is his head so small?
I am white. I look white. And I say I'm white all the time. Like, I am white. I am white myself. Do you think there is a higher percentage of white people that are genuinely, seriously offended by the term cracker? Myself included. I am white too. I'm not offended. Yes, I am white. I'm a Caucasian man. Like, yeah, I am white because I'm white. I'm white passing. I'm white. You really hate white people, Jesus? Dude, I am white. I am white. I'm white. I obviously would never be able to comprehend what happens to gays in the Muslim world. I, after all, am not Muslim.
Caught in 1080p remastered 8K. God damn, that one is bad. That one is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that one is horrendous. Side note, and I want you to pay attention, really small head, gimp retard eyes. Please notice that.
No.
No!
Yep.
Or am I from the Muslim world?
There it is.
I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets called a terrorist every day.
There are
it is.
dozens of clips of him saying that he's white. Now he's saying he's not white.
Yep.
It's Schrodinger's race. Who do
Yep.
you think has higher peak blood pressure, you or Hassan? I think that if you went back 2 years ago, I had higher peak blood pressure, but
It depends if Hassan is looking at me or Asmongold's face.
I think his is probably a lot higher than mine now.
I agree.
Like, to see him fly off the handle at, like, some innocuous comment and then just go on, like, a rampage over it. Yeah, like, my blood pressure now is, like, 120.
Yeah, and good for him. I'm glad Asmongold is at least attempting to get his health under control. But if we learned anything from his most recent crash that was Shoe on Head, that guy is on a very, very short fuse. And to be honest, you'll love to see it.